when and how to send you a message that your second shot is due. And it is subsequent to the registration that you proceed to take the vaccination. The AstraZeneca vaccine is in 2 shots. We'll take, and about 8 weeks later, take a second. His Excellency the Vice President is done with the registration. Colleagues in the media, please stay behind the media perimeter. Please stay behind the media perimeter so that all your other colleagues can get a good view of His Excellency the Vice President.
Having just registered his name among those who will be taking the vaccination injection, is now being prepared for the injection itself. A couple of minutes ago, about some 30 minutes ago, the President Addo Danquah Akuffo Addo was the first person in the whole of the land to take that vaccine. And that moment has arrived. The medical officer injecting the Vice President, and there it goes, deep into the skin. The Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, in the full glare of TV cameras, live on TV, streaming on social media throughout the country and throughout the world, for everyone to see that this vaccine is safe, to the extent that the President himself has submitted himself to be vaccinated, to the extent that the Vice President and his wife, Hajia Samira Bawumia, currently also being taken through the registration process by the medical officers. She will also soon be vaccinated, and we heard the announcement from the Minister for Information Designate indicating that the COVAX vaccine is in 2 shots, and so the registration is pretty much very necessary so as people can be tracked and reminded to come for the second shot. Ghana is the first country to have received the COVAX vaccines, 600,000 of them earlier last week. They arrived on an Emirates airline flight at the Kotoka International Airport. Of course, last night the President did address the nation, and he did say that he knew that there were still some who continued to
10 minutes. The Minister Designate for the Interior will make the closing remarks. He informs me that he'll be taking his shot right afterwards. Today, my uncle, the Health Minister, will take his tomorrow alongside all other health workers, including the President's Advisor on Health, the Director General of the Ghana Health Service, and Dr. Achiano himself. Mrs. Mimidaku, the head of the FDA herself, she certified all of this. She will take it as well. The WHO country rep, they would all take theirs. My understanding is from tomorrow. And so the Ghana Police Hospital will hand over a card to, well, yes, the wife of the Vice President has just finished taking her shot. The Ghana Police Hospital will hand over the card to His Excellency the Vice President. That is evidence that you have been vaccinated, sir. And so they prepared a card also for the wife of the Vice President. And at this juncture, may I invite the Minister responsible for the Interior to make the closing remarks.
Thank you, Minister Designate, for Hey, no, please. That's my boss. Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Alhaji Dr. Mahamoud Bawumia, Excellency the Second Lady, the Ministers Designate Information, Health, IGP, Controller General, members of the Presidential COVID Task Force present, ladies and gentlemen, members of the media. It is a privilege for me to say a big thank you to His Excellency the Vice President for coming to grace this occasion. As he has said, it's leadership by example. His Excellency the President took his vaccination earlier today at the 37th Military Hospital with the First Lady, and we have the privilege of watching the second gentleman and the second lady of this country also take their vaccination. Just as happened at the military hospital, the Minister Designate for Defense followed the example to assure the military leadership that he is with the President in showing this example. And after His Excellency departs, I will also do it to assure the IGP that we are prepared to demonstrate so that he can follow, and the police and the other security agencies would be assured that it's okay. I think that we all have to praise God for the excellent and exemplary leadership that we have by His Excellency the President and the Vice President. And so I will say to all of you, thank you for coming here to observe this very, very important event, which should now be a starter for what is going to happen tomorrow, to be led by other leaders. So Excellency the Vice President, Excellency Second Lady, I say thank you very much for coming to exhibit this exemplary leadership. God bless you and God bless our homeland Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister Designate for the Interior. We will present a card to the wife of the Vice President as evidence that she has been vaccinated as well. Shall we rise as His Excellency the Vice President takes leave of us? And when the Minister Designate for the Interior is done with him, he will come back and take his shots.
Why are you emphasizing?